Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and a quick update over at the situation in the Black Sea. Particularly, we are talking about Ukrainians striking Sevastopol. So there is information, in fact, the videos have went viral, some very big fire and explosion over at the port of Sevastopol. So according to the Russian Defense Ministry, they mentioned that they actually have launched they had been attacked by a massive missile strike from the Ukrainian side. So let me change to this mapping. Maybe it's easier to read for you. And so they mentioned that there is 10 cruise missile being shot at a ship repair plant and three uncrewed boats at a detachment of Black Sea Fleet. So the main thing we focus on the missile strike first. So out of the 10 missile strikes, 10 missiles, 7 was actually destroyed. However, the other 3 got through the defense, the air defense, and managed to destroy 2 ships that was currently under repair. But they did not mention a lot about this Russian Defense Ministry has keep mum about what is actually happening. So we have Ryba. The pro-Russian source reported with significantly more detail. 3 a.m. Over the past 24 hours, the Ukrainian Sukhoi 24M actually launched 10 Storm Shadow missiles or Scout cruise missiles at Sevastopol, and then the missiles actually got intercepted, 5 by Pantsir 1 and 1 by S-400, which is interesting because we haven't really heard much about S-400, and the 7th actually by a fighter jet. However, 3 actually landed in the landing ship Minsk, as well as the nuclear submarine Rostov-on-Don. If I'm not wrong, this is a nuclear submarine. I think it's a Kilo class, or maybe that's not. Okay, maybe it's the diesel one. Yeah, maybe, I do not know. Okay, don't believe me that. So anyway, missiles, the Rostov-on-Don submarine was damaged. The Russian Defense Ministry in their separate post claimed that all these ships will be repaired and bring back to service. Of course, this is a chest thumping move to say something like that. And however, there was additional information that came out, and they suspected that M270 MLRS, basically this is like the big brother of HIMARS, was actually used in this strike. It's a combined strike. However, there seems to be facts or rumors or indication that suggest this is to be true. So given that the range, they view that this is actually might a possibility be the attack ATACMS operational tactical missiles. And so these are actually long range missiles that was haven't been approved to be given to the Ukrainians, or at least that's what we are told. And they say that if the M270 was actually used for this strike, then that means the go ahead to use the attack or the attack, I don't know how do you pronounce this in the military terms, ATACMS, would be given a permission by the Americans. And actually a Ukrainian Telegram channel, this is a big one. However, this resident UA is one of those Ukrainian channels that is super critical of Ukraine. So sometimes I wonder if they are actually Ukrainian or are they just Russian. But anyway, their source reported that that is the first time that they use M270 to launch surface-to-surface missiles, and these missiles is actually coordinated by the MI6, which is the intel service of the United Kingdom, and part of the missile that is launched towards Sevastopol is actually Storm Shadows, and they were launched from 2 fighters, and the M270 actually fired from the Mykolaiv region. So Mykolaiv region is actually around here. So this is actually pretty significant because if the Ukrainians have more of these missiles, they can continue to bombard this naval port. As you can see that Russian vessels, that's not the Navy, the naval vessel is here. So they can continue to strike all these Russian vessels at will. They can actually take them out. And these vessels will no longer be able to stay in port. They will continue to have to be going in and out, in a very quick fashion to prevent getting missile strikes. And the Russians will also have to create a bigger security umbrella around this area here in term, and of course in term of security against spies, observers and everything. It's going to be one hell of a headache for the Russian side, because if this, so I would say that for the first time I would say this is actually some sort of a game changer, because this will actually cause massive change in terms of the operations of the Black Sea Fleet. But of course, every time we say that it's a game changer, it's no longer a game changer. Anyway, just the quick update about this missile strike at Sevastopol, and I'll see you in the next update.